Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Caffeine Queen Crafts. My name is Sarah, and tonight we are here with week 3 of Fandom February. If you are new to my channel, Fandom February is a brand new event that I am hosting in the month of February, where you have to diamond paint something that gets the dopamine going in your brain, something that you are a fan of. It can be a lot of things. It can be fan art. It can be a licensed kit from like Disney. It can be like I did the National Parks kits from Paint Gem for my first project from this. It can be also just like art that you are a fan of, like an artist that you really love. So there's a lot of leeway with this, but for this week 3 video, we are going to be unboxing the fan art that I have in my stash. 2 out of 3 of these videos were featured in my kickoff video. I will link the kickoff video down below so that you can get all the information you need if you would like to join this event. But I did purchase this one using some gift points, some points from Diamond Art Club, because I finally couldn't help myself. I caved. So we're going to unbox these kits. We're going to unbox this fan art. But before we do that, let's get down to some event things. So there is a weekly winner of 2 gift cards from our 2 sponsors. They are Creations Marin, who has generously donated $15 Canadian, a $15 Canadian gift card to her store, Creations Marin, and Black Dahlia Diamonds has donated a $10 gift card. So stay tuned on details for how to win that. But let's say last week's winner will go here. Congratulations. Yay. So stay tuned and we will go over how to win this upcoming week. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and start this unboxing. I nearly forgot to hit record, but I did it. We're going to start with the Diamond Art Club kit, because that one I have a feeling is going to take the longest since it has a toolbox. So this is Uranus from Roy Trin. This is the Sailor series, kind of. So Roy Trin has done a like kind of portrait, like almost Baroque kind of oil painting style of all of the sailors from Sailor Moon. I know that there are people, like I know Dragon Wing Diamonds is doing the full set this year as part of her Year of Sailors, because the whole series has released now. There's Moon, there's the Chibi Moon one, Mercury, Mars, all of them. I decided I'm just going to do my 2 favorite. I love Uranus and Neptune. They are my favorite. They are the ultimate couple in my mind. I just adore them. So Neptune is currently out of stock, but I went ahead and I picked up Uranus with some points, and I thought I would dive in. There is a trick that I want to try. So Diamond Art Club has recently released these sleeves, and I saw Katie over at Diamonds and Washi. I don't know if I'm going to be able to replicate it. Essentially, she cut the top here and just sort of wiggled it out so that she could keep, oh, yes, this is going to work great. Just cut the top, and then you can see I'm keeping the plastic on so that then the sleeve won't fall off when I decide to store it later. So thank you to Katie at Diamonds and Washi for that. That was a really good tip. All right. All right, here we are. This is a Diamond Art Club toolkit. This is going to be the only toolkit that I show. I did not get a toolkit in my other paintings. So the Diamond Art Club toolkit comes with a couple things. This is a bag of baggies. It's the only thing I keep from these kits. This is their twist and pick pen. It's more ergonomic than like the pink pens that you might get. And how it works is there's this multi-placer on the end. It's a 4-placer. And then there is the pen. You twist it. Twist it. And you have better fine motor skills than I do with my carpal tunnel syndrome. and the putty comes out the end. I give these to a friend who has diamond painting as like an art therapy thing in her classroom because they're more ergonomical than the pens she gets for free with most of the kits she buys. Then there are these trays that have a sliding lid and a stopper. The stopper's nice. There's extra putty for the single placer, pink heart wax for the multi-placer, and a 7-placer. I don't even use a 7-placer, so. Little tip, if you want to make a shelf, you can put like a row of washi down here and just kind of shake your drills into it as it goes. But that is the toolkit. We're not using it though, because I have my own materials. So, okay, I'm going to set this aside and roll out the canvas. So I'll be right back. Here we are. We have our color palette here. Here she is in all her glory. The Uranus symbol and everything. So if you've never ordered from Diamond Art Club before, this is the thank you for your purchase pouch. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. In here, we're gonna find the Treasure Quest card and the stickers. We got bronze, not a shock, but still beautiful. Just the original artwork, very nice. Set that aside. This comes with detailed instructions on how to diamond paint. We don't need that. The original artwork again, but in sticker form for your logbook. And it lists some stats down below. Sorry, let me get it to focus. Come on, focus. Focus. Okay. It has 69 colors. It is in square 65 by 97.8 centimeters. And let's take a look at the colors. So 69 colors. I'm not going to unbox the colors tonight. Or am I? Should I? It's a lot of browns. I feel like this is going to be dull. I don't know. I'm going to play that one by ear. Let's see how many special drills there are. So the special drills are usually listed at the end. So we have no 6,000 colors. We have the L52. Ooh, that's interesting. So L, I do believe, I know for Jade on Jaded Gem Shop, L is a crystal. Not crystal, Lumo, which glows in the dark. But for Diamond Art Club, I believe that's a crystal drill. And I already see where it is. That one's going to be in her halo here. I can already see it. Along with her earring. That'll be good. And then 2 fairy dust colors. Z792 and Z842. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just gonna take a quick peek and see if we can find the specials. I see one. I see the crystal. We're not gonna open the whole thing because I can never repack these right, and then it makes storing them impossible. And I'm not in the mood tonight. But let me see. There it is. There's the crystal. That would be the one I'm most excited about, is that white crystal. Hide her face so you can see. So the crystals have a mirror back effect, and it's hard to tell with the white because it all just looks like a mirror, but that's going to really be very beautiful. And then I don't think I'm going to be able to find the fairy dusts, but you can see this is mostly going to be browns, a little bit of red and whatnot, but mostly browns and yellows. I'm really excited about this one. I love the style of art they did for this. It's quite gorgeous. So let me take a look. Just double checking that I don't see any of the specials sitting close to the top. No. Okay. We're going to let go of seeing the other fairy dust. I can tell you one is like a tan colored kind of fairy dust, and the other is a blue fairy dust. So I'm going to put you guys on hold while I look for all these special drills, and I will be back with you in a moment. Okay? Bye. All right, so they were very sparing, it appears, with the special drills in this. I'm gonna just sort of move you down. So that blue fairy dust is this arrow color here, and it is in the folds of her, I'm not even gonna say dress, of her robes. It's Uranus, she doesn't really wear dresses. She's too busy racing. All right, and then I thought maybe that white crystal might appear in her sword too, but it does not. There is no white crystal there. As far as I can tell, the only white crystal is up here in her halo and in her earrings. These white parts here, that is just a standard white. That's not even the crystal white. So the crystal is really going to be limited to her jewelry. And then the tan fairy dust is in through the folds up at the top of her dress. I gave it a skim, and I'm not even seeing it up in the pillars. So, yeah, this one's going to be really light on the special drills, but it is not going to be light on the confetti, which is fine by me. That is how I prefer my kits. I love confetti. I love big square kits, so this one is right up my alley. I don't think I have it in me mentally, physically, or in my budget to do all of the sailors, but I can definitely do Uranus and Neptune. They are my favorites. So that's where we're at with this. I'm excited about this one, and I'm tempted to kit it up because I have been watching and savoring Sailor Moon during this event. The first week during the kickoff video, my nails, which are currently Monsters Inc., were Sailor Moon nails, but, you know, nail wraps don't last very long for me because I am rough on my nails. Anyway, that is Uranus by Roy Trin and Diamond Art Club. And now we're going to get into my Jaded Gem Shop kits. I will try to remember to take a picture and post it of the full canvas so you can see what it looks like in total. All right, be back with you in a moment. All right, I'm back. This is Wild Breath by Mimaru. I got it as a 50 by 70 in rounds with some specials charted. I believe I got A, B, and Glimmer. We're gonna find out. Full disclosure, I did open this a little bit. Just to peek at how much confetti there was, because I was considering doing this one for an event. I ordered it without a toolkit because Jade's kits are all technically customs. Oh no, the toolkit costs extra. So she always includes jade green washi tape. And then she sent, this is a common problem that's not specific to Jade. She often sends cover minders, but it looks like the glue and magnets broke off mine. So let's find that. Sticker sheet, release paper. Let's find our little missing drill. Oh yes, it's the watermelon though. I already have the watermelon. That is an issue that is not specific to Jade. That used to happen to Diamond Art Club all the time, and that's why they've moved away from including cover minders. But I'll set it aside. Hot glue will fix it, no big deal. 2 bags of colors. I have not fully unrolled this yet. Also, full disclosure, I'm a little worried because I have never done a round kit by Jade. So I did zoom through me doing this in the last one, but all I'm doing right now is rolling the canvas backwards. That can be a good way to make it roll flat more quickly, but you don't have to do this. I can do this because it's poured glue. If you happen to get a canvas that is double-sided adhesive, oh my God, which is not common, it's not okay. Okay. That's really pretty. Smaller than I thought too. So this is a computer rendered kit. Or I believe Jade calls it hybrid rendering, which means there's going to be more confetti. I'm just pulling the cover back so that the cover lies flat because I'm getting a bit of a glare over their beautiful faces. So, oh, that's going to be really pretty. I got it in rounds. I've never done a round from Jade. So I'm looking at the background. And it looks like there's a decent amount of confetti in the background. It looks like it's all one color, but I can already tell that it's not. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Way ahead of myself. I haven't even finished laying the cover out flat. I'm already like, oh, look at that, guys. Like a kid in the candy shop. Oh, I regret not doing this one for Fandom February. Oh, I regret it. Oh, I was going to save it for a fan art event that I know is coming up, but I don't know. I'm regretting it right now, guys. Okay. Release paper. I don't use release paper. Let's take a look at these colors. So this is a 50 by 70 centimeter. This is a pre-cut sticker sheet. Jade also lists out the quantity. They're in DMC order, but she lists out the quantity by weight. 939 looks like it's going to be our biggest color. That's that flower symbol that's in the background. So that's that like dark color. And then what's that other kind of like, it looks almost like a stormtrooper. Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So that other color that I think looks like a stormtrooper, but is actually a 3D cube. I like the stormtrooper thing better. What do you guys think? Does that look like a cube or a stormtrooper? I think it looks like a stormtrooper. Maybe I'm just insane. Anyway, okay. Focus, Sarah. Let's focus. Focus. Stormtrooper. It's a stormtrooper. Okay. All right. We're focusing. Okay. Okay. We have 4 specials in this. I did pay extra to have Glimmer and AB's charted. So we have Glimmer 310. That's that one in the background. We have AB 210, which is a pale pink, pale purple. AB 701, which is a green. And then Glimmer 3863, which looks like it's kind of a, like kind of tan mauve sort of color. I'm going to try to find the specials in the drills. I'll hold the drills to the side so you can kind of see the color palette. A lot of dark colors with some pops of greens and blues and pinks for the skin tones. Very Zelda. Very Zelda. All right. I'm going to go ahead and try to find these specials, and I will be back with you in a moment. All right. Bye. Okay. I did pull out the special drills. It's easier to do with Jade's because she has them divided up into strands. So they're not all in like one big long row, but they're kind of cut up into individual pieces. I can tell you right now, like I already know this is not all of the 310. There's probably more in a different bag, but I just went ahead and grabbed these because they work for our purpose. But let's look at the ABs first. So let's look at AB 701. That is this glittery green AB, very cute. And I found that one primarily in the tops of these plants. So like right by where the water, if we look in the original art, the statue is kind of getting lost in just how the symbols are. I'm sure it's going to come out once, you know, that's all diamond painted. It'll come out more. And it won't look quite so dark. But so in the shimmering whatnots of that, like near the top where those lotuses are, that is where the H is, which makes sense because that's like where most of the light would be. I appreciate when the specials are connected to the light. I like that. And then this other AB, AB 210, which is this pale purple, AB. That is in Zelda's dress. It's this airplane symbol here, kind of in the folds of her dress, up here a little bit, up here, in the tops of, pull it down so it's on camera, in the tops of the waterfall, and up here in the moon. So that's gonna look really nice too. I appreciate Jade's hybrid rendering style because I think that she is very thoughtful about how she fixes where the specials are. So this is primarily computer rendered with Jade doing some touch-ups, and I think she does a good job. Then we have G310, which I already found. I found pretty much right away, but I thought I would let you guys take a look at. That's gonna be in the background in the Stormtrooper and or box color, depending on what you think. I can see it's in a bit of the statue too, and up in the night sky. So everything's just real sparkly, I guess, in this night sky. Based off the frequency with which I'm seeing this color, there has to be more of this, probably in the second bag. I only opened the first one. And then our last one is this tan glimmer drill. I think looks very nice. And that one is the U symbol, and it is primarily in her hair, like down here where her hair is wet. It's like if you look in the picture where her hair is wet, that's where that extra sparkle is going to be. So I'm excited about this kit. I'm kind of disappointed because I could have done, if I had known I was going to buy Uranus this month, if I had known I was going to cave, I would have done this one instead of Cinderella's Castle for Fandom February. And I would have done Uranus during the fan art event that is coming up. Or has not officially been announced. Shh, I didn't say anything. Shh, shh, secrets. Anyway. Oh, I'm sad now. I wish I had done this one. Maybe I do it anyway and I save Uranus for the fan art. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud. I will cut this off here though, try to pop up a picture of the whole canvas so you can see it. And we will move on to our third and final kit. See you in a minute. Bye. Sushi. Sushi. Just sushi. I want to squish you, but you wouldn't like it. I want to squish you, but you wouldn't like it. Sushi. Sushi. Here we are with our third and final kit of the evening. And I bet you're thinking to yourself, Sarah, you said to stay tuned about prizes. So let's talk prizes. The prizes this week are the same as last week. It's the same for all 4 weeks. We have 2 gift cards, which I mentioned before. There is the $10 gift card from Black Dahlia Diamond Art. She's on Etsy and she's awesome. And then there is the $15 Canadian from Creations Marin. Last time I checked, that was about $11 USD, but that was a couple months ago, so maybe double check what it's worth now. Now, to win these prizes, you only have to do 2 things. Well, 3-ish. 2.5. Let's say 2.5 things. The first thing you have to do is you have to fill out the event entry form. That is linked down below. I need that in order to get your email to send you your prizes. The second thing that you have to do is you have to leave a comment on this video, and it must include the word art. We're looking at the art today. We're diamond painters. We care a lot about art. In order to win the grand prize of the event, you have to do licensed artwork. So let's include the word art and show some love to our art. The half thing that you have to do, so there was the 2 things and then the half thing for the 2.5 things, is do not mention the word prize or giveaway in your comment because it will summon bibbidi bobbidi bots, and we want the prize to go to a real person. So with that being said, why don't we take a look at this final kit? This is Princess of Earth by Lahark Blueheart. I think I'm saying that right. I ordered it in a 40 by 120, 40 centimeters by 120 centimeters. She a big girl. And I had What did I have charted in? Glimmer charted in, metallic charted in, and AB charted in. Along with, for squares, I do like guidelines for squares. Not for circles, but for squares, I like some guidelines. So, I have a feeling I'm going to freak out when I see this canvas. And I don't know if I have it in me to do this one this year. I was low-key kind of planning on saving this for next year. But let's take a look. Because I don't think I have it in me to do it this year. I just don't. Okay. Here we go. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Popping the box. All right, right at the top, we have that green washi tape again. Oh, and a carrot cover minder, or is that a cabbage? If you follow Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is what this is fan art of, I kind of hope it's a cabbage, but I think it might be a turnip. Cabbages don't have those leaves at the top. I'm bummed. Oh, I want a cabbage cover minder for this so badly. If anyone knows where I could get a cabbage cover minder, please feel free to leave it linked down below. Oh, I can already tell I'm going to lose my mind. I can already tell I'm going to lose my mind. Just seeing a teeny tiny bit of the canvas, and I'm already freaking out. All right, I'm not looking. I'm trying to keep my head up. Pulling the stuff out. There's the release paper that we don't need. Let's take a look at the sticker chart. It is 61 colors. 1 glimmer, 1 metallic. Oh, I'm sorry. 2 glimmers, 1 metallic, and 2 ABs. Okay. Here's a look at the original artwork. Fan art of Toph, my favorite character from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm going to roll it out upside down for a second. 3 bags of drills. Take a look at from the side. I already see 2. There's an AB, there's an AB, there's a metallic. All the specials are probably in this bag, so this is probably the only bag I'm going to open. Greens. And I don't know why, but Jade's canvases have a very specific smell. And I'm smelling it right now and I'm loving it. Okay. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I have a feeling I'm going to lose my mind over this canvas, and I'm not going to be able to wait to do it, but I have to wait to do it because I need to have self-control. I'm bad at self-control. All right, I'm going to look up. I'll flip it over. You guys are going to get a glimpse of it first. Nobody tell me anything. Nobody spoil anything, and we're going to roll it. We're going to roll it. Lays flat. The first time I see it, I would like it to be laying flat. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I did get a glimpse. I know I had it was rolling it upside down, so let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just gonna collapse now onto this canvas. I'm just gonna. Oh my god. I want it. I want it. I own it, but I want it. I own it, but I want it. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's everything I dreamed it would be. I'm not going to be able to do that trick over the whole thing. I'm just going to try to do as much of it as I can. Oh my god, look at the feet. She has dirt. Oh my god, you guys, she has dirt on her feet. If you know the character of Toph, you get that because she's blind, but she uses earthbending to see through her feet, so she's always in bare feet. Oh, so the soles of her feet are always filthy. And look at that. Oh my god. I want it. I own it, but I want it. I know I keep saying that, but that's just the best way I can think to describe it. I own it, but I want it. Okay. I'm going to need a minute. Oh, God, I love it so much. I'm going to need a minute. I'm going to need I'm gonna need a minute. I will be right back. I'm gonna find, calm down, center myself, find the specials, and then we'll talk. I can be chill. I can be chill. I'll talk to you in a moment. Bye. Okay, so something I forgot is that there's the watermelons down here. Melon Lord. Oh, I love this piece so much. I love it. All right, so took me a minute, but I did find all of the specials. So let's look at the ABs first. We have this blue AB 3766. Very nice. And then we have AB 841. Also very nice. For glimmer drills, we have Glimmer 437. And then we have Glimmer 3863. Let's clear on the plastic, sorry. And then the metallic 434. I got the metallic. It's not necessarily recommended, but I got it because Toph, who this fan art is of, if you don't know Avatar The Last Airbender, first of all, stop playing this right now if you don't know Avatar The Last Airbender and go watch it on Netflix. But second of all, she is not only the best earthbender ever, she's also the inventor of metal bending. So I was like, there has to be some metallics on Toph. There just has to be. It was not recommended, and I'm going to trust the process, but I'm a little worried about where I'm seeing the metallics. So we're going to take a look. All right, so no specials down here. Oh, and then the most frequently occurring color is this base, like border color. And up here in the, like this tan area, and that is color 3033. Over 14,000 of those drills. So that'll be a lot. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a look. So I'm going to scroll up past the melons. Oh, past the melons and into the earth. Now, the metallic symbol is symbol 2, and there's some around her foot here that I'm seeing, which is on this like piece of dirt, like, you know, in the dirt that she's kicking, I guess, and a little in here, and kind of some on the tops of these. It's easier to see on the original art, like on the tops of these little dirt islands. When I got the metallics charted in, I kind of pictured them mostly being in her jewelry, and they are in her jewelry, but they're in the earth too, and that worries me just a little bit, but we'll see how it looks. I'm going to trust the process. Jade has not led me wrong yet. So, again, in there. And then we have the glimmer drills. The glimmer drills, I kind of like the placement for the glimmer drills. I think it's creative. So the glimmer drills are this plus sign, which is sprinkled in throughout here, and the letter P, which is also sprinkled in throughout here and up here. So basically where her dress is dirty is where you're going to find a lot of those glimmer drills. And I really love that as a concept for Toph, that the dirt sparkles on her. That makes sense if you know her character, and it makes me incredibly happy. All right. Let's keep going. So we've looked at the metallics. The metallic is still also kind of in the outline, like transition color kind of thing. I am a little worried about that. And then our blue AB. The first place we see our blue AB is just a few of them down through here, because if you look on the original art, there is some blue in her dress. But the majority of the blue AB is going to be in these lighter sections of the sky. Where'd it go? It's this little oval with like a slash through it that's around these lighter sections. It's mostly up here around the white of the clouds. So that'll sparkle nice and well. And then there's some more metallics in her crown. So this one is definitely less touched up than the other one. The other one I felt like was pretty touched up. This one, I can see where the touching up is. Like I can see it in this color blocking here and the color blocking on the background. But I don't know about these metallic placements. I'm still going to trust the process. I am. I'm just a little nervous. But we're going to hold off on this one for a minute because I just don't think I have it in me to do this kit this year. Because I'm doing, one of my 2026 goals is to do Raccoon City. Because I have a friend who's waiting on Raccoon City, which is also massive. And I don't know if I have it in me to do two kits that size in 1 year, in addition to my 198 color count kit. It's a lot of diamond painting, and I love diamond painting, but I don't want to burn out. So we'll see, but you guys might not see this one again until Fandom February next year. So with that, I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave the comment down below with the keyword to be eligible for the prizes. Don't forget to fill out the entry form. I hope you are having an awesome Fandom February and that your caffeine is hitting just right and your crafting's going super well. Bye.